Hello, hello. Who is there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? For those who come later, my name is Sherifa Nakalema here in Virginia, USA. Today, this is a live, and it's about being happy. Being happy. We're going to discuss being happy today. So please type in the chat, where are you? Can you see me good? Please put, yes, you can see me good. And today I want to be conscious. Please, if you feel like I'm getting off this plan, remind me. I want to be here for, like, we do 30 minutes, this portion. And after that, we go to the, the money. I'm sorry, I have to grab the money. Sorry, I'll be back. I didn't bring the money. You know our money? Sorry, I have to show it to you. The money. Sorry, I have to leave. The money is here. I forgot to put it right here. Sorry. So I want us to do 30 minutes in the happy place thing, because I have a quiz here for you. And then we go to, because I want to, as we discuss happy place, we're going to discuss positive thinking. The power of positive thinking. And then I have a quiz for you. So after that, we go into the money, okay? The money is about this book, the Cashflow Quadrant. Hopefully, the regulars you've watched. If you haven't done that, I get questions from the 3 previous videos that we did in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we get to earn some little money. It's fun. Okay, can you see me? Can you hear me? Ashraf, I asked you to contact me on Facebook. I didn't see any message from you. Of all the people who are here, you're the only one who is not in touch with me. So Ashraf, if you can hear me, please respond. I asked you to contact me on Facebook, and I haven't seen anything from you, okay? I have no contact. I don't have your phone number. Okay. So, clear? Ashraf, respond to me. I asked you to connect with me on Facebook, so I get your phone number. Okay, that's good. How are you all? So today, please, let's time it. If by 10:30, which is 10:30 my time, about 35 minutes from now, I have to be done with this portion of the positive thinking, so you can get into the money. I've been making them too long, okay? So remind me, when it's, especially those who are in Malaysia, because you care about this more than anyone else, you want to sleep. So when it's 10:30, maybe when it's about 10:25 there, remind me that I'm about to get off this topic. Okay? We start. You put money, time for money, in the chat. Okay. Positive thinking or happy place. I called it happy place because, but you didn't put where you are. You didn't say hello to each other. What's going on here? We didn't say hello to each other. Where are the manners? Hey, waiting. No one said hello. So clear, yes, I know the same. Yes, we can. Okay, thank you. So, you know me, I like learning. And I keep telling you, I keep telling you, please type where you're chatting from so we know, so the others know. And for those who are watching, and you are watching, but you can't type, like the chat is not allowing you, it means you are not subscribed to this channel. So you have to subscribe and wait 5 minutes before they can allow you to be seen in the chat. The chat is only for the real community. Okay. I mean, subscribing, that means you are part of the community. I like learning. Put your where you are, Ashraf. Yes. Okay. I like to learn a lot. Some of it is free, some of it is paid. Now, when recently I was learning, I like to learn and share. They talk about happy place, the happy place. That when you want to succeed in whatever you're doing, or your intention, you want to create something good in your life, you have to avoid the negative thoughts, okay? The negative thoughts are like a cancer, they say. You cannot create something good from being when you're negative. Something as simple as being jealous of someone else or wishing bad things for someone else, that alone can mess up your own life. So avoid that. And then you yourself, what's going on with you? When you are thinking about all those negative things that are happening, I keep saying, when we are doing being grateful, find out just one little thing. Find some little thing. Even if the sun is up or something, you ate something good, whatever, something good about you right now, focus on that little thing to keep you going. So today, I want to add in something that I learned recently, and it's called the happy place. Can you all hear me very good? By the way, do you like this topic? Do you like the topic of being happy? Put in the chat. You know, I choose what to talk about. I don't know how you feel. Do you like, today we are not talking money or making money and stuff. We are talking being happy. The happy place. You like the topic? Because it's from the happy place that we are going to create good things. The two are connected. It's hard to create something good. You know, they say that you just wishing things for others, good things for that, just wishing for someone else who doesn't even know you. A lady told a story when she was standing in line and she wished something good. She learned this trick of wishing good things for other people, and she had wished something good for someone in line. They were in line, and this man was ahead of her, and she wished, so she said a prayer or something, wishing something good for the person in front of you. You know, those people ended up together later in life, like being husband and wife, but she said she had wished something good for him. He was standing in front of him some time ago. It wasn't connected that day, but then later she remembered that that's the person she had wished well. So get in the habit of wishing people good things and being positive. And if you are struggling, I'm getting to the happy place. If you are struggling with this, like you find yourself going back to negative and negative all the time, the lady who was teaching this suggested that you go and find a happy place in your life. So now, right now, if you don't mind participating in this exercise, we are going to, I don't know if you want to share in the chat or you don't, but I want us to go through, I'm assuming all of you have at least 20 years. Even if you're not 20 years, at least you get from 10 to 20, that age group, and and then from 0 to 10. So let's go through this together. If you don't mind, share. If you don't want to share, just think about it. From the age of 0, from when you're a baby, to the age when you're 10, take a moment and think about a moment when you felt very, very happy, when you felt great. Think of a place you went or someone you were with or something. What made you great? Like you feel like, wow. Or maybe you did well in school. You feel great. You say, oh, I'm feeling good right now. Do you want to share or you don't? Who wants to share? There could be many moments. What made you feel very, 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 very happy? You're like you're the happiest. And you feel like now you can't even get to be happy like that. Do you want to share? Salma, if you want to share, share. Share in the comments. Between the age, because we're not going to chunks of ages, between the age of a baby to 10 years, even if you are 70 right now, think of that moment. What made you very, very, very happy? Do you want to share or you want to just think? You can choose to just think. Remember I mentioned that when I'm here, I feel like I have tears in my eyes. I don't know why. And then when I wipe them, the people who come later, I don't know what they are thinking. When they come, see me wiping eyes. Sorry. We are not attending that today. We are here live. That was a reminder for a webinar that's starting somewhere. Okay. Do you want to share? Or you don't? You want to share what made you, especially the young people. Let me ask the young people who are here. Maybe the older ones still have to think a lot. People like, let's see, Moonlight. What made you very, very happy between the age of a baby and what you remember and 10 years, up to 10 only? What made you very, very happy? I'm not going to call out names now. If you are refusing to respond, what made you very happy? Share. What is we can what you don't mind sharing? What made you very, very happy? Salma, you could share too. I'm talking to the younger ones first. Ashraf, you want to share? What made you very, very, very happy at that age? because it's connected to what's happening with you right now. You know that age between 0 and 6 is very, 6, some people say 7, is very, very important, because that's when habits are formed, things are formed, the subconscious mind picks up things, and they go with you up to now. So we want to know what made you very, very happy. By the way, what is name? Today I didn't share this, I shared just one. Oh, okay. So now, okay, this is, thank you for sharing that, because what we are looking for, when you say, when I came to Malaysia, I want you to find a moment in that process, because this happy place, we're going to find it in one moment, not in the whole process. It's a day or a moment. You mean you went already, Salma? You went to your desired school already, or when you go there? We are talking about something that happened already, and I'm talking about a period. I said up to 10 years only. Don't go beyond that. Let's go like that. That's when we're going to find what we're looking for. The day we came to Kampala, so many vehicles in the old tax park, it was amazing. What do you mean the day we came to Kampala? From where? You mean you moved from the village? I'll tell you why I'm asking you to do this. Whenever we're going to use it in the future or now in our lives, because whenever you feel sad, whenever I feel like something, this is not good today, I want you to go to that moment. So when you are picking the moment, know that this is the moment that can get you out of sadness. So Ashraf, if you thought about this moment, that moment when you came to Kampala, and right now you're worried, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay that bill, oh, I don't know about this one. If you want to think about that moment, will it take you out of that thought, of the negative thought? Well, we are looking for something that will pull us out of the negative thinking. So would that do that? I went. Okay, you already went. But would that solve this problem? The reason why you want a happy place, and for those of you who are going to watch this later, this happy place is used to take you out of the negative thoughts. Remember, your mind, you're always thinking, and what you are thinking is what you are feeling. The thoughts they affect your whole body. So we are trying to get to the happy place. And we want to get to the happy place using those moments. So first respond to me, all those who responded. Or like Moonlight, you said when I came to Malaysia. Salma said we're going to your school, the school you liked. And Ashraf coming to Kampala. Do you think those will take you out of the negative thoughts? Okay, so Moonlight, let me start with you. Let's assume today you are worried about something. I don't know what you normally would worry you. If you are worried about something right now, and it's taking you down, if you thought about that moment of being on the airplane for the first time, would it take you out of the negative thoughts? Because we are looking for a moment that will snap you out. I was on a plane for the first time. Okay, yes. Yep, okay. Then you found your moment. Let's find a few moments, okay? By the way, as I'm doing this, if you have somewhere to note this, note it. Because we are doing an exercise that's going to help you a lot. So let's move from the 10 years up to the 20 years. If you're 20 already. If you're not 20 already, right there in the moment. Okay, well, those years. What else? What happened? What happened that made you feel great? Now this time I'm going to change. I see the way you're responding there. I feel like we didn't get to the moment I'm looking for. The moment I'm looking for is when you did something. You did it and you felt great. Okay, this time let's do that. From the age 10 to 20, if you are 20 already, if you are not 20 already, from that period, what did you do and feel so good and so happy and feel like I'm great, I'm special? Okay, something you did now. What's that? Because it's better. It's a better emotion than the first one you gave me. I want one where you feel great. You did it. Okay, I'm waiting for the answers. When you feel really, really great, when you felt great in that age group. Okay, I don't see the answers. Or maybe they come later. Let me see. Okay, so you felt like this achievement is great, right? I felt the same way. I felt the same way because my story, I tell it in motivational videos. Because for us, I was in S6. Ashraf, you'll be surprised, you're young. I was in S6 in Uganda, Kako, not one of the best places, and we had been locked out by Museveni coming as the president of Uganda, so our schools were closed. So we're teaching ourselves. I remember teaching myself economics, just borrowing books, and the results come out. I would think about repeating S6. I say, for us, we didn't even go to school. The schools were closed. In Kampala, schools were open. But I was shocked because I was planning to repeat S6. Maybe I was trying to apply Kivuli, whatever. Results come and I have an A in economics. I'll never forget that. I said, what? So I feel so good. So I led with you. I led to what you just put there, Ashraf. I said, really? I did it without teachers? Yeah. So that's good. So that's a good feeling. When you feel like you are down right now, that moment can help you. If you feel I can't do this is too hard, you say no. If I was able to do that, I can do it again. So can that help, Ashraf? Okay, I'm waiting for more. Put some more. I see people who are there not chatting. Please come in the chat and share. From the age of 10 to 20, when did you ever feel great? Like you did something and say, yes, I did it. I'm waiting. Okay, you remember that. Those moments, your moment, you can pick from them depending on how you're feeling. They're coming into Kampala one, they're going to Makerere one, you have them. Those are like ready to go. If you feel negative thoughts coming, you change it. You cannot think negative and positive at the same time. So you snap out of there. But I have a good audio that I share in my Facebook group. Ashraf, if you're not there, the strangest secret in the world. He said that's the power of positive thoughts. Positive thinking again can get you to your biggest goal. He calls those sad moments are not very good. The negative thinking is not good. Okay, I didn't see a moonlight. What about from 10? Something you did, like maybe doing well in school, something you did, or you did something to make your parents proud. Those moments are the one I'm looking for now. For those of you who watch this later, please do this exercise. It's called putting yourself in a happy place. I learned it from someone. You want to take yourself to the happy place when you're feeling like you're not happy right now. Because, they say that, something I wrote down here, let me see. Someone said that your personality creates your reality. I don't know if you agree with that. So the way, if you are like a happy person, you're going to create happy things, good things in your life. Okay, did I get another one? You are not responding, Moonlight. What made you happy? Janet, how come you're not participating? I left you a moment. I said, let's deal with the young ones first. With the older one, we have to go back to when you are 10 years. Let me share something here. For me, what made me really proud of myself. When I was maybe 9 or 10, my mom went to Mecca to do her hijjah, and I was the oldest one at home in charge. And I know she gave me 10,000 Uganda shillings at that time. It was a lot of money to take care, like to pay them, that's the money she left at home. I was in charge. Okay, they got someone older to be around to make sure we are safe, but I was in charge. And I think about it, I said, what? She trusted me at that age. Yes. So the confidence, it helps with the confidence. I don't see any responses, but I see people. You don't like the topic? I can move away from it if you don't want it. What makes you feel great? Or what made you feel great? It's already in the past. We are trying to get to the old moments and bring them forward when we are not feeling so good. Okay, as I wait for Salma and who else? Please participate. If you are outside and you can't chat, it's because you are not subscribed. Just subscribe, click on the red button and then wait 5 minutes. Then you can chat. So Ashraf, you think that would do it? That would do it? Those two, you have a solution? Because I have a quiz here, but other people are not here yet. So I don't know if we should do the quiz or not. But there are some of the moments, I have some hints here that could help you. It could be a moment you felt when you were with your best friend, maybe with a teacher, maybe with a parent or a coach, or if you're married, like your husband, wife, or maybe with a child or grandchild. Like those people could be the one that connect with that moment, the moment we're looking for. Does that help? I don't see Janet responding. Janet, we are looking for happy moments in your life, or you don't want to share. If you don't want to share, just put in the chat. I don't want to share, other than me waiting. So I know, I understand the topic, but I don't want to share. Okay? I'm looking for happy moments. When were you happy? And you felt like, I'm so special today. Should we go to the quiz? Because they say get into the happiness habit. Be a happy person. And you know what can help you be happy? I always talk about it here, is being grateful. If you're a grateful person, you cannot be grateful and negative at the same time. You cannot complain and be thankful at the same time. So just find something to be grateful about. But this happy space is the best because it's already happened. It changes your whole body. You feel good when you remember this moment. Okay? So, moving on. Who is ready for the quiz? I have a quiz, and they say this quiz is to discover if you are generally a positive person or a negative person. Who is interested? If you are interested, say me. I read some questions, you give your responses, then you discover if you are. They give a number here. They give you a number on how you are doing. Hey! Wow! That was the happiest moment? That's good. Okay, when I got a medal in one of my subjects, see? So, Moonlight, you please write down these moments. When you feel like, oh, I cannot do this, or I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough. When you start feeling like that, go to those moments when you did something. Okay, Janet, you gave me meeting someone, but what about doing something? There's a lot for you, just because I know you, there's a lot to be proud of. So I don't know if you want to share, but you do great things, so you do great things. You are ready for you are ready. Will you be able to write your answers? If you want to know the total, we'll just go through it without giving points. We can just go through it. Maybe next time I can bring it again, because I feel like we may not have enough time. Okay, if you are ready, I have a quiz to determine if you are generally a positive person or a negative person. So I could pick some, and then the answers are like this. Let me see. They have 5 levels. 5 levels of answers. So when I read a statement, you say, you can say, I'm not at all. I'm not at all, like that. That's number 1. So I don't know if you're gonna write them down to remember. You are not at all, although I will be saying it, okay? Rarely. That happens to me, rarely. Or sometimes. Or often. It happens many times. That's often. Or very often. Which means you are more like it when you are at number 5. So, let me see. Okay. I'm going to pick some, not all of them, because we don't want to take too much time. Are you ready? Put it ready for this question. This is just a quiz to determine if you are a positive, you are like this, you are negative or positive. And it has levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready? Okay. It says, for those of you who are not chatting, you can still listen to this. It says, when I experience real difficulty, By the way, I got these from, I have to quote where I'm getting these from. Let me see if it's printed here. It's not my, this is not my information. It came from a website. Let me give you the name. It came from, I don't want to, it's not me doing this. They're called Psychology Today, psychologytoday.com. That's where this is coming from, okay? That's where I got it. No. I'm sorry, I'm delaying. I got it, that's the wrong one. I want to get to the right place where I got these. No, it's called Mind Tools. Mindtools.com. Mindtools.com. That was the other one. Okay? I have to give them credit. This is not my information. And also they said it's not like, okay, you are ready. It says, when I experience, meaning you, when I experience real difficulty, something difficult in my life, at work or at home, I also feel negative about other parts of my life. Like when you experience some difficulty at home or at work, you also feel negative about other parts of your life. It's like something happening at home or just at home, you take it to school, or if it happens at the job, you take it home. Okay, how do you behave? Number one, no, you're not like that. Number two, rarely, meaning sometimes it could happen. Oh, no, rarely. It's a rare thing. Number three, sometimes you feel like that. Number four, often. It happens many times. Or number five, very often. When it's very, that means you are like that. Like when something happens at home, or at home, you are going to school. If something negative happens at home, you take it with you to school. If it happens at work, you come with it at home. It happened like all your life, you're a changed person because of one thing that happened okay, where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you get the numbers? Not at all is 1. No, rarely is the 2. Sometimes you feel like that. 3. I think sometimes it would be normal. For me, I put sometimes for myself. Sometimes that could happen. Then often, that means it happens to you regularly. Then, or very often. It's like you do that, almost. Are you responding? Is it clear? What happens? You move with the negative. If you had something happen in the morning, you the whole day, you go with it, or you drop it. Sometimes, rarely. Do you see how the good feel, that happy place can help you in this kind of situation? Because if something happens to you now, Moonlight, I'm with you because you're the youngest, I think, here. If you are at home and something happens with your parents or something at home that you don't like, but you're going to school, you say, you know what? This stops right here. You get into your happy place. You leave it here. And then you go. So it doesn't affect you where you're going. You see how the happy place can help you? Really, Salma, I'm very interested in your answer. Did you just say really? How do you manage it? Tell us. Give us the trick. Because that's not easy. So when something happens at home, you go at school and you are happy. It's like it didn't happen. Is that how you do it? I think I like the sometimes. If you're rarely, I think you have to teach us how you do it. But that's why we're doing what we're doing today. To learn how to not take it with you the whole day. It ruins your day. Okay, there's another one here. Although the question tend to deal with, I think, mature people, these questions. I have another one. Other people are not responding. When I experience a setback, when you find a setback in your life, I tend to believe that this will endure for the long term. You tend to think it will go on forever. For example, the funding didn't come through, so I guess that means they hate the project, all the work for nothing. So when you're trying to get money to use for your project or business or something, and they don't give it to you, you think, oh, they hate your project or they hate your business and this will go on forever. Is that how you see it? Okay, not at all. Rarely, sometimes, often, very often. Like if you're young and you're trying to talk to your parents about doing something like for you or something, and their response is not good, do you believe it will be like that forever or to change? How do you do that? Not at all, rarely, sometimes, often, very often. You know, as we are doing this, you need to know that a person who is getting often and very often is a negative person. You need to know that that's a negative behavior if it's on the extreme right. Okay, are you responding? Sometimes. Sometimes. Why? Why? Because if, for us, maybe because we are mature, they say one door closes. How do you finish that? One door closes. What happens? One door closes. Moonlight, you cannot allow that to happen. Okay? It should be very short term. That's when you're gonna need your happy moment. Do you remember I was teaching marketing? I said when people come to buy your product or your opt-in, that out of another opens. So now this one is a big takeaway for today. You cannot allow that to happen. They said no, you go to another one. You go to another one and another one. Haven't you heard people say so many no's? They got so many no's before someone said yes. So that one, I'm not even there. I will say not at all. You say no, I move to another one. For me, I'm not at all there. Okay, let's see. We go to another one. Okay, when you are not chosen for an assignment, like they don't choose you, like maybe there's a boss and they don't choose you, they choose someone else. When I'm not chosen for an assignment that you really want, or maybe you applied to go to school and you didn't get it, you applied for a job, you didn't get it, this can go in two different ways, okay? I tend to believe that I just don't have the specific skills they are looking for right now, as opposed to thinking I'm generally unskilled. Okay, if you wanted to get this job, or by the way, he gave the example of what? Assignment, which means it could be at work, that you wanted to really be part of that project. But they say, and they said no, they don't take you. Do you believe that you don't have the skills they are looking for right now? Or you just think, oh, I'm generally unskilled. Like you take yourself out like, oh, I don't know anything. I'm so like this. You know, those are the limiting beliefs I always talk about. I'm not good enough, stuff like that. Where do you go? Not at all, rarely, sometimes, often, or very often. If you are rejected, they said no, they're not taking you. Do you just think maybe I don't have the skills yet, maybe I go learn some more? Or you think, oh, I don't know anything, I'm so stupid. I'm the one adding the words. Where are you? Not at all? Really? 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 Okay, rarely. That I'm generally, it's like you think you know nothing and you disregard, like you feel so bad. So not at all. Where are the others? Please respond and move on. Remember, we're about to get to the minutes. 10 minutes more, I'll move to the money. But I'm not to feel, I don't want people to come here just for the money if they don't participate in everything else. Okay. I don't get answers. Others, please respond. Okay, I'm bringing another one. I didn't get answers to those. Some of those. Janet and Salma, I didn't get. Where is Ashraf? Okay, I'm moving to another one. For that one, I said what? What was my answer? For me, I would think that. But you see, that one is a little bit complicated. They don't have other reason for not picking you. It may not be about skills. It could be something else, especially in the workplace. The workplace is a little bit more complicated. Just don't let the negative get into you, okay? Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, you can use those numbers. They're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Maybe one more or two more, and then we'll move on to another one, to the money. Okay, it says, When something happens that I don't like or appreciate, I can tend to conclude that the cause is widespread in nature and will continue to plague me. For example, my assistant didn't CC me on that email. She sent my boss, administrator, and okay. They are all out to prove how much smarter they are than their supervisors. Okay. Oh, like this what happened. Like you have your boss, but then you have another boss on top. So when you are making an email, you make a copy to the other boss and not tell this one, the one in the middle, the immediate boss. So how does the immediate boss feel? If you are the one they are skipping, like the someone you are supervising skips you and goes to the other one and sends the message to the other one without giving a copy. You don't know what's going on. How do you feel? You feel like they're all out to prove how much smarter they are than their supervisor, that they're smarter than you. How do you feel about that? By the way, that do you just conclude that, or maybe you think it's a mistake, maybe they forgot or something? How do you deal with that, by the way? I think this can be a larger discussion. Maybe I'll make it the ending of this. How would you feel? Because that one for me, I don't know how I would feel. I'm not smarter. I wouldn't say they think they're smarter, but I would think they didn't consider what. Because if something is happening in your department and the employees are communicating with, the people you supervise are sending messages to the higher up and they're not even letting you know what's going on, how do you feel about that? I'll end there with this discussion actually. Do you think they think they're smarter? No, I wouldn't think they're smarter. I would think something else. How do you feel? I don't feel like that. I rarely think like that. Sometimes, often, very often. Do you understand what I just said? What my issue here in the message? You are a supervisor to people, to employees, but you also there are other bosses up. And then this one who is supervising sends out an email and doesn't make a copy to you and communicating higher up. So do you think they think you are not smart enough so they're just skipping you or what? But there could be an excuse. There could be a reason that they skipped you, maybe because they thought maybe this is irrelevant to you, or maybe they think, or they forgot. What do you think? How do you... That's an interesting discussion, seriously. For me, someone like that, I don't like. Okay, but I'll feel like they don't respect me. Yes, because if they are communicating, you are the immediate supervisor, you have to know what's going on, right? But I think you could say maybe they forgot, or maybe they think this topic doesn't concern you. In fact, that's why I think they gave that option. They don't think you're smart enough. You can't handle this. You don't understand these kind of things. That was interesting. What do you think, Salma? If they skip you, where's Ashraf? Ashraf, you're not in the discussion. A supervisor, an employee just skipped you. You're the supervisor. They are communicating behind your back. Okay. Since many people are not here, our regulars, I'm going to the money. I guess very few people are going to get the money. But if they just pop up and they didn't participate in this, I'm not like that. We can continue this another time. I think it's important. So from that conclusion, where are you? Do you think you are more negative thinkers or positive thinkers? Where are you? You conclude on your behalf from just a few we just did. Where are you? On the negative, positive, middle, where? I think I used to be like things like that would affect me more before I knew all these skills, but now I'm getting very much better. I don't like negative, affects me rarely now. Okay, so what's your conclusion? Are you positive, negative? Where are you? So what's your takeaway from that discussion before I move away from it? I'm getting to my questions for the money. Where are your... Okay. But did that happy place help you? Moonlight? The happy place. Will you use it? Go in the happy places, please. If you are, for you who come here later, I know many of our regulars are not here. Please figure out your happy places. The thing that made you happy, especially when you are younger, from 0 to 10 years, find a moment when you felt very, very, very happy. And then from 10 to 20, okay, there. What this time I want to move into things you did. In the early childhood, I can take off the moment that you liked, but let's go into the things you did yourself that made you really, really feel great. Whenever you feel down right now as you are, okay, you can move on from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30. Go think of the events, the things you did, 30 to 40. Keep going until you get to your age. Find moments when you did something great, even if it's just one thing. So whenever you find that you are being pulled down with a moment, something negative is happening, take yourself there. Put your thoughts there to bring you back to happiness. We are looking for the happy place. But Ashraf, you didn't participate in all these questions I was asking. I didn't see you. You are borderline? Okay, now we gave you, what's your takeaway from this as far as the happy place? Are you going to use the happy places? Please type in the chat. Will you take this on every day? Every day, every day those negative thoughts creep up. So go back and write down more positive moments you had in your life, especially the things you did yourself, or the happy moments, so that you get yourself out of the negative. Okay, and another one is, of course, to be. Janet, that last one, no, that employee was not good. Okay, we get into the cash flow quadrant. For those of you who have not read this book or watched the videos, even in this description of this video, this live, I put the links. They take you to the book, all the videos we watch every week, 3 videos. Today we are on video 63, 64, and 65. And those were on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's when I do that book until we finish it. I'm going to continue to do that as long as I'm alive. Use my happy places. Yes, use the happy place. Snap you out of the negative. Okay. Are you ready? We are asking questions and we are making some money. Ashraf, please connect with me on social media. You can use Instagram, but I'm not there much. Maybe Facebook. You can come to my group if you want. You can apply to come. If you want to come to my group, I can put a link for you here. But remember, before I add anyone to the group, I have to talk to you first. You apply, and then I communicate with you. Do you want to come to the Facebook group or not? Because I want to get to these questions. I can do that maybe later. Okay. Are you ready for the questions? I want to make sure everyone is ready. The money. Remember, we said we want to make this short today. Okay, ready. I want to see more ready. So we don't leave anyone out. Oh, okay. Janet, are you ready? Are you ready, Janet? This one you're just going to put, I think I'll give the first. I have a few, since you are few who are doing the test, this question today, doesn't really matter. So I'll give just 111. We make this short. So the first correct answer. If you are, question number 1, if you take on debt and risk, remember that's the topic we did. If you take on debt and risk, what should happen in return? What should happen for you in return? Okay, good, you are here. This is the first question. I'll give it to the first one who gets the first answer. So we move through this quickly. If you take on debt and risk, what should happen to you in return for you? According to Robert Kiyosaki in that video, if you take, that's a 10 by the way, it's a $10 one, but one answer, the first correct answer. If you take on debt and risk, what should happen? Oh, you missed it, Salma? If you take on debt and risk, what should happen for you in return? What should happen to you in return? If you take on debt and risk, it's not clear. That's a headline actually he used in the book. That if you take on debt and risk, you can try again. That's not correct, Salma. If you want to try again, try again. I'm waiting for a correct answer. If you take on debt and risk, or I can skip it and say not answered, then I go to the next one. Since today I want to finish quickly, should I skip? I have a few more questions. That means that the question is not clear. I'm skipping. We may come to it later. You will have to pay more money than debt. You'll have to pay more money than debt. I think that question was not clear. I don't know why. It was a headline in the book. Let's leave that one alone for now. Okay, now this one, you have to respond so quickly that you're not like cheating from the person who just gave an answer. I'll just watch. I'm not going to say which one is correct yet until you all put your answers, okay? Your profit is made when you buy or sell. So just put buy or sell, whichever you think is the correct one, but I'll wait until all of you have put. Your profit is made when you buy or when you sell. I think that first phrasing of the first question was not so obvious for all of you. Yet it's a statement. All of you didn't get it. Okay. Wow. Okay, finish. Oh, you got it. You got it, Ashraf. You got it later, though. You got it later, after you tried. Okay. I'll put there a star there. I hope I remember. We are on another question now. Your profit is made when you buy or when you sell? Who doesn't have an answer yet? Let's see. Moonlight, you removed your answer. What? What? We have two answers, Janet. You're not sure. That's the interpretation. Because you put sell, then you put buy, then you put sell. Then Moonlight, you put buy, then you put sell. And guess what? Only one person got it. And that will be Salma. Because she was confident and she said when you buy. So that's Salma, you get that. Although this was supposed to be a $5 question. All of you were supposed to share in that. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. Profit is made when you buy. When you buy. You see, the way we know the world, you know, we don't know things. Remember that video about opinions and facts? It showed that the things we know are really not true. So you think that you make profit when you sell. But actually profit is made when you buy. So when you are buying something, you have to calculate and know that it's profitable now as you're buying it. That's the principle. Not when you sell. That's the argument he was saying. Don't think of the future that, oh, it will increase price. Oh, it will be better, the market will be better. No. You need to think about right now. So Salma, you got that, but I'll give you only 5. And only if we see that I'm not spending much, no, people are not winning much money, then I may change it to 10. So remind me at the end what I'm deciding. If they fail a lot, I'll change it to a 10. If many people win more, I'll leave it at 5. Okay, I'm moving now. And now you remember? That's good. Okay, facts and opinions. Now, this one, everyone should win. Because I'm going to I have them in two categories. And so there is an opportunity to win on A and on B. So, facts and opinions that are financial. What statements are made that are connected with money that are opinions, but people tend to take them, we tend to take them as facts. But this part concerns money. Remember, he made another whole long list of real life statements. But as far as the money is concerned and investing and all those things, what, like for example, when someone, no, I don't gonna, if I give you an example, let me see how you do. If you don't do it right, I'll give a clarification, like a sample. But what financial statement, something to do with money, do people say? This is just opinions, but they take them like they're facts. Can you give an example? Because there are many. He gave like 5. So if you can. Yes, 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 you got that. So we have Janet. You won. Now Janet, stop. Don't put more because you already got 2. Okay, so put some more, please. Anything to do with money that people understand wrong. These are opinions, and they take them like they're facts. Anyone? Anyone? Or I can actually do both at the same time. If this one is hard, what about the ones in common? The life examples from real life. The ones that people think are facts, but they're actually opinions. You can answer from any. I'm looking at both. Yeah. That's from the money takes money. So Moonlight, you got 5 there. Doesn't take money to make money. Now we know you can use other people's money, right? Okay, who's participating? Ashraf, where are you? Salma, where are you? Yeah! Wow, you are new here and you are new in the channel too. Welcome, welcome. So have you been here around? Yes, bonds are safer than stocks. Yes, you got that. Ashraf. So welcome. You please join me to welcome disruptive wealth creation. What's your name? I like to call you by your name. Ashraf. I like to call you by your name. Please, thank you for being here and for participating. We just covered a very important topic about positive thinking and the happy place. You missed it. Maybe when you have time, you can watch what we covered. We found our happy places. They can rescue us from negative thinking. So right now we are. I've give out some money when you watch the 3 videos, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, from the book, the Cashflow Quadrant. So if you come and can answer questions, I give out some money. That's what we are doing now. So question number, Janet, you didn't. Let me see. You should marry him. Yes, you should marry him. Those were funny actually. Okay, doctors make a lot of money. Yeah. So you are winning on both sides time. By the I'm giving you again. So Janet, you are winning again here. Let's see. I'll watch it again. Yes, you'll find it very, very useful because we're talking about happy places. But if you want, you can stay later. There are people who are in another country, they're about to sleep. If you want, I can review it for you. If you stay with me, we're about to end this session. But before I close, if you stay, I can give you a review of we can do it. I can do it with you if you want. Okay, Janet, got that. Let's see, Ashraf. You have to be dishonest to be rich. Yes. Yes. Okay, Ashraf. That was very interesting. Did you love that video? Salma, people who make a mistake are stupid. Yeah. I used to have a little bit of that when I was younger, when I was in school. I feel like, wow, why would they do something like that? So, Salma, you won here. Continue. I'm going to award statements. Continue to type to see how much you remember. Do you know what he said about someone with a muscle, with a nice body? Muscles, a man with the muscles? Yes, yes, that one. You look at them, you think they're healthy. Wapi. Okay, so Moonlight, because I'm giving it 2 maximum. So Salma, Janet got 2 already. Ashraf got 2 already. Moonlight, you have 1. You need 1 more. You need 1 more, Moonlight. You did 2. You did 2. Yeah. Okay, who doesn't have to? Okay. You have to have knowledge which will give you confidence to take action. Where are you getting that? Where are you getting that? It's not from the book. I'm sorry, I have to. Why? You didn't tell me your name. Please tell me your name. I want to call you by your name. I'm sorry. Or I'll call you DWC. Can you please share your name? I'll put this away. Yeah? What's your name? Not from the quadrant. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Because this, let me tell you what happened. One time, I did a show like this, and I was asking from the book, but then I left it to be open, that people could bring other answers. We took forever. It took us forever until I decided, you know what? Even though you give me a good answer, I'll not take it unless it came from the book. Because we talked the whole day discussing and which one is right and which one is not. People were giving opinions. I said, no, let's stick to the books. We know that's a good answer, for example, but it doesn't count as for today's discussion. But come again, come. We do this every Friday. Okay, investing is risky. Yes, investing is risky. Let's see, investing is risky. He has a big home, he must be rich. You know, the other thing I wanted to add about that, have you seen in real life, when people come to you wanting to borrow money, they say you must have a lot of money because you just bought a car. You have a lot of money because you just bought built a big house. I thought I just used the money to build the house. So that means I have money still. I think that's also, I wanted to add that in. I don't know how people think. Because you just spend the money. You don't have it. Yeah, you should diversify your investment. That was coming up here, Salma. You didn't have one up there. So that's good. I think you all did well. Alhamdulillah, I'm back. Oh, good. What happened to you? You disappeared. You missed out. You didn't get the happy place. So if you have time, for those of you who are in other countries, who are not in Malaysia, we can say bye-bye to Malaysia people. They can leave, and we can continue the discussion if you want. I can go back to the happy place, because it's very important. Yes. The earth flat, humans will never... That was there? I don't remember that one. Is that correct? Who saw that one? Ashraf just put, the earth is flat, humans will never fly. It was there? I think it was there. Did you enjoy that video? It was long, but I felt like I was about to break it up, but I said, let me read all of this stuff because it was fun. That man is very interesting. Yes, it was. Yeah, a lot to learn. Okay, so let me see. You all are getting, how many are participating? Let me see. We have Janet, we have Moonlight, we have Ashraf, we have Salma, and each of you will get the 10 each. Let's see. Janet, Moonlight, Ashraf. Ashraf, if you don't find me today, I'll not feel good. Ashraf and Salma. So you all got a 10 on that. I'm moving to another question. Okay, now this one, you're going to name 2 at the same time. Like I'm going to ask a question, but when you give me your answer, you're going to put 2 items, but one is answering the first question, the second is answering the second question. So bring them 2, so we make this faster, okay? When you are ready, let me know. You understand once I read. You understand. I'll make it very clear. But each person submit at least an answer, one on the first and the second on the second. Oh, Fred, I was about to say, where is Frederick? You missed out a lot. You missed out a lot of the happy place. So we are going to, we'll say bye to Malaysia and stay with the others who want to stay, and I can go back to the happy place again. We'll discuss it. Okay, when you're ready, this is the answer I need. Please make it one line, one answer with two parts, okay? He said, why do people struggle financially? Now, the answer is going to be, I'm going to give you the answer for what we are looking for. We are looking for, people struggle financially. No, don't answer yet. Don't answer yet. Let me explain it. People struggle financially because of the expenses they have every month, and also because of the liabilities they have. So their income statement has so many expenses, and their assets have so many liabilities. Now, give me an example of an expense and a liability. You start with two in the same line. An expense and a liability. I don't know, is that clear? Let's try. Let's see how you get it. People struggle financially because of expenses and liabilities. So give me an example of an expense, an example of a liability. In fact, it could be the similar thing. That it could be an expense and it's all a liability. Oh, no. Let me give you an example, because we may spend a whole day on this one if I don't explain it clearly. I'm going to give you an example, but if I give you an example, then I'm taking away the many other answers. For example, yes, okay, a house. Okay, these are the terms though. Moonlight, when you're talking about a house, we talk about a house in terms of mortgage and mortgage payment. That's the language, the technical words to use, okay? So when you're talking about a house, state it again. A house, a person is paying on a house as an expense is a mortgage payment, but in their balance sheet they have a liability called a mortgage, okay? Now that's you see, we just gave an example. So continue the other expenses and how they are called in the balance sheet. I think at some point I'll have to do videos showing expenses and balance sheets and income statements, so we all understand these terms. Okay, who is? Do you want me to explain more, or you are good? Are you good? Oh, okay. Now, I don't know how I'm going to help you out here because you didn't get it. We are talking about, okay, let me make it clear. We are talking about expenses to do with banks. Expenses that connect with banks. I'm not talking about going to buy food. Okay, food cannot be an example. Expenses that to do with borrowing money. Start again. The way we gave the example of a mortgage payment and a mortgage. I don't think Robert ever talked about food. Okay, I'm going to give you another example. I think this is confusing again. I'm sorry that I'm wiping my nose. I'm so sorry. I'll put it away. Next time I have sanitizer here. Today I have water. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to give you one more example so you understand. Let me see if Fred did it. Okay, a car loan is an expense. A car is a liability. Okay, but would be a car loan. Actually, okay, Fred, you got the concept, but also the wording is not right, because the car loan will be called a car payment. Okay, maybe a car loan payment. That's how you have said it. And then, of course, the car loan. The car loan is the one in the balance sheet, the liability. The car loan payment is the expense in the income statement. I don't know if these words, income statement and balance sheet, confuse you, because if you are not you've never done something like accounting, bookkeeping, what? Accounts. They are like threatening terms, but actually they are not so hard. It's just tax and mortgage. Yes, because let's see. Yeah, because you spend the tax and then you have a mortgage. So the mortgage has two components. When you have a mortgage, you have a tax payment and you also have a mortgage payment. Okay? I hope it's not too boring. House payment, house loan. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay, the house payment and the house loan, or the house mortgage payment and mortgage. Okay. Yes, school fees, loans. Okay, school, the way I was saying it, I think because you are not reading the book, you are just watching me read the book, it's not as clear. But he had like a table like this. He was showing the income, the people, someone gets a job, and then they make these payments. So they have the car payment, there's something you haven't mentioned, school fees, loans, and school fees, loan payment. Yes, but he was calling them what? School loans. Yes, school loans and school loan payment. Yeah, like that. So who can tell me something about, there's something we haven't mentioned actually, it's credit cards. Maybe because you are not so used with credit cards. Does any one of you have a credit card? You chatting here? You forgot that. Okay, how about a credit card? How do you record it? Expense and liability. Expense and liability. Bank loans and debts. Yes. Okay, Habiba, you have bank loans and debts. But they're actually not like loans. Like you went to the bank. Okay, you can call it a bank loan. But the way it happens, it's like when you go to buy a car, you don't actually see it like I went to the bank and applied for a loan. You just go to where they sell cars and they give paperwork, you apply, and then, but you don't even understand like the way you walked into a bank to borrow. You just know that you're getting this bank on a loan, but the dealership and the bank are connected. You don't see the bank. Do you get it? Credit card loans and credit card debts. Okay, so Salma, credit card payment and credit card debt. Okay, this one is the payments. Do you see that debt and loans are the same? Okay, because Robert for some reason likes to talk about income statements and balance sheets, even for people. For people like for you, all of you have have income statements and balance sheets. Do you know that? Janet, mortgage payment and mortgage. So when you have, like each of you as I'm talking to you, you have an income statement and you have a balance sheet. Do you want to go through this exercise? Because I saw how difficult it was answering this question. We need to understand what he means. He means that, okay, when you go work a job, you get maybe $2,000. How do you spend your money? You spend your money by, for example, here, I could be the person who was describing, you take out money to pay, okay, pay car payment, the car payment, mortgage payment, credit card payment, you see, payment. All those show up in your expenses in the income column. He keeps saying income column, that's what he means. Expense column, your expense column, that's your expense, sorry. The income is the job, the money you made, and the expense are those things you are paying. But he's also saying that you have a balance sheet. Remember, the balance sheet is supposed to show things you own and things you owe, right? Something that's yours and something that's not. So, salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you for showing up. I hope this discussion is not too boring. That in your own, because you are driving a car that's actually not yours fully, you're not paid it off, when they are listing, let's assume you are not here anymore, you're dead, they're going to list this car as a liability. You don't own it, the car and the house, and you get it? You have all these loans, the debt, they're in your balance sheet. personal. We tend to use these terms like for businesses, but they're actually personal. And I first got to hear this Robert using those terms on a person. Are you following this? Does it even make sense? So, you have your own income statement and you have your own balance sheet. You are like a business yourself. But then he was showing us that the money that you are paying, all these things, the bank is recording them as your liabilities are showing up as assets in the bankers on the banker's side. Yeah, so it's not as easy, but actually we all participating in this, but we don't know that we are participating in this. That this income and expense and liabilities and assets gain. Okay, who won there? You all won. You all won. Fred, you missed all the other questions, so you didn't win. So I'll have Jana. No, did you all win? You are guessing. Let me see. This last question. Let me see what you all put. I know, Fred, you won. Janet, you said mortgage and checks. What do you mean? What do you mean, Janet? From the explanation I just gave, do you all want to start over? I feel like I need all of you to start over. Since we discussed it, can we do one more round to make sure you understood this? Okay, I'm going to read this question one more time. And from this discussion we just had, please give your final answers. Okay, why do people struggle financially? That's the question. They are struggling because they are paying expenses and they also have liabilities. Now, from the discussion we just had, if it's a credit card, I want you to say like this. They have an expense of credit card payment and they have a liability of credit card debt. So you say credit card payment, credit card debt. Can you try to do that and match them? If it's a car, if it's a house, if it's like they have to go together, like the expense and the liability. Can you try? Because I want to make sure you understood it. Okay, who wants to go first? Match them, the expense and the liability. The credit card debt payment is the expense. The credit card debt is the liability. Yes, like that. That's what I wanted at the very beginning. Who try? You want to try? Okay, let's see. House payment, house loan. Yes. Car loan, car loan payment, car loan. Yes. House payment. Yee, we did it. Someone has not answered yet. Okay, what else have we not named? A credit card has been paid. A house has been paid. A car has been paid. A house. What else? What else? What are we missing? Oh, school. The loans. The school. You know, they have loans here. You know, this is very good. I'm very happy. We got it, right? Now you understand that there are two things happening. You are paying for a car because you own a car that's not yours. The bank, okay, you're driving the car, but it's actually not your car. It belongs to the bank until you pay it off. So you are living in a house, but actually you're paying, but it's not your car. You record it here as a liability. Yes, you are getting it. Now, school loan payment, school loan. Yes, like that. Now, let me show you something. Do you know how Robert has been saying that a house is not an asset? Do you remember? Yes, school loan. Now, it becomes very clear from this exercise we just did. Because you are in a house, you are making a payment, but you actually are not recording it as your house. It's a what? It's we call it what? It's a mortgage. Because you have a mortgage, you cannot call it your house. Do you get it? That's why you keep saying a house is not an asset, because it's really not an asset. It belongs to the bank. Okay? That's very, very good. So you all earn some money right here. I feel better because now we understand it. Okay, we have Fred. We have Moonlight. Ashraf, did you answer this last one? Yes. Yes. So we have Salma. I'm done with the questions. Fred, Moonlight, Salma, Janet, Ashraf. You all got 5 each. Fred, you missed out on the other questions. If you want, I can go over the question I asked, but I'm not repeating much. Just number one, I was asking if you take on debt and risk, what should happen in return? By the way, all of you failed it until Ashraf came later and put the correct answer, which said you should be paid. Do you remember that? He said they were having a conversation between Rich Dad and Robert, and he was saying if you're going to take on a lot of debt, you have to be paid. That's what he said. You should be paid. So Ashraf got it later there. Then the second question was, your profit is made when you buy or sell. What will be your answer? I'm not going to give it to you, Fred. You came late. Your profit is made when you buy or when you sell. The answer was when you buy. You have to, when you are buying, when you are in business, you have to calculate the profit at the time of buying whatever you're going to sell later. You look at someone who has a shop. When you have a shop, you say, okay, I bought this bread at $3 whatever dollars. I'm going to sell at $5. I mean, you already see the price. You don't wait to say, oh, maybe the price of bread will go up tomorrow, or maybe you already know. You see what I mean? That's what he means. You decide today this is profitable or it's not. Not wishful thinking, not waiting for the market to go up. No. So, know it at the beginning. Then we went into facts and opinions, the financial and the ones in life. Those are very fun. Then we said why do people struggle financially? That's what we covered. Wait, Salma will get 5 or 10 for number 2. For number 2, oh, you said you're going to remind me. Okay. Your profit is made when you, I think you are the only one who got it, right? I think I'll give you the 10 because I was disappointed there. I'll give it to you. I was disappointed that you didn't catch it because it's not the first time he said it. He always said profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. Okay? If you didn't understand it, ask me later. I'm done with this. It was good. So for those of you who want to know about the happy place in Malaysia, by the way, tomorrow we do affiliate marketing. What time do you want to come for affiliate marketing? The affiliate marketers in the room, what time do you want tomorrow? Put your number because I'm about to ask you to go. What number? Malaysia. I'm asking Malaysia, and then the ones in Uganda can also respond. So you want 10 p.m. 10 p.m. You want 10 a.m. for me? That will be 10 p.m. for Malaysia. Is that okay? I think it should be okay because Uganda is really struggling with this time we are doing. So Fred, can you do 9:45, 4:45 to balance it out? Do you want me to introduce a new topic or you want us to first go back? I feel like not everyone is comfortable. The way we just struggled with this. So I'll schedule 9:45 and maybe come like 5 minutes late in to sit down here. Then let's do 9:45. Okay. Tomorrow, you decide. I feel like not everyone is comfortable with what we've covered so far. Okay, yes, good night to me and good morning. Let's decide on the topic though. I feel like not everyone is comfortable with the process of finding traffic and getting traffic to buy. Does anyone, because I thought maybe tomorrow, I don't know if I can record a short video for you, to show you how you get people and get them to buy. Do you want that process for me to record a video for you or you understand it? Do you understand? Like if you have people in social media and you want to sell something to them, how you get them to see it, the process of finding someone in for example, in Instagram, and you want them to capture their email and you want them to get to the things you are promoting. the thing you're promoting. Do you understand that? Or do you think we should spend time on that again tomorrow? And then discuss email also. What do you think? A video about what? Because if I were to make a video, this is what the video will be about. I'll be showing you how people how you get to connect with the people, where you find them, okay? Then I'll show you all those sources, and I'll show you how you ask them to come to your landing page or capture page. And then I'll be showing you how you sometimes you add. I introduced something last Saturday. Some of you missed it. It's called a bridge page, a bridge video. A bridge video, remember? I talked about a bridge video. So sometimes there is a bridge video, sometimes there's no bridge video before you get to what we call a sales page. Okay, maybe, I don't know, if we'll have time to edit a video. I don't know. I cannot confirm. But then if I have a video, will you watch it at what time? I may make maybe a 10-minute video to explain this. But what time would we watch the video then? Because if I'm going to put a video on top of that, then it has to be, we have to move it backwards to 9:30 because of Malaysia. I'm not guaranteeing a video, but if you have a video, you'll see that I'm scheduling this at 9:30 so that you can watch it and then you come 9:45. Would that be fair? Or we do 9:45 the video and we come live at 10. Okay, respond to that. Is that better? We watch a video at 9:45 and come live here at 10. Is that okay? When I'm talking my time, it's equivalent to Malaysia time, by the way. But it's 5 p.m. in Uganda, and all the rest, please convert. Okay, is that okay? 9:45, we watch a short video. I'll explain, but please, 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 right now, tomorrow, come ready with questions. Saturday is supposed to be a question day. I shouldn't be talking too much the way I talk on Friday. Have questions. Okay, yes and yes. Okay. So 9:45 we schedule a video. The other premiere this time. I'll make it a premiere, although I don't do premieres anymore. Did you notice? I stopped premieres and I was right. Two things, please. Premieres, no more premieres, not much. Maybe Saturday and Sunday, because the motivation one. And then please watch my videos from notifications. I already see a difference. Like yesterday, I didn't even share the video, but he's doing better than the ones I share. Okay? So let's use notifications. And let's also, that one will be a premiere so you can watch it together. Okay? So premiere, to come on time, please. Go set your timers. I'm doing my part, you do yours. I don't want to put a video there and then you are not watching it and then we come, you don't have any questions. Tomorrow, come with questions. We still have videos that haven't been watched. Those videos that I finished already. So anyone who watches me right now and you want to join us with affiliate marketing, please let me put a link here. Right now, I'm putting it. There is a videos you have to watch before you join us. If you want to join us, you need to watch all these videos. There are 8 now. So you are up to date. Okay, so Malaysia, you are excused. Good night. I'm posting that for you. If you want to master what we've done, like you don't have any question, you have to watch all this, all those videos that I put out, the ones we finished. Those of you who are watching me and you are not in the chat right now, I just, let's see. I think I'll put the link in here, in the description. Oh, there's something I didn't mention. I had money blocks. Oh my God. I had money blocks for you. I didn't mention. Before you leave, if you think you have anything blocking money from coming to your life, I have this free quiz. I mentioned it before in my videos. It's right here. You go take a quiz. You have to choose whether you're male or female. And then they're going to send you very nice videos every day. They're interesting, actually. I forgot to mention it. I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. If you believe you have something blocking money from coming to your life, or you have negative beliefs about money, please look below this. I don't know if I can link it here. No, it's below this video, this live, in the description. There's the mind block thing. It's fun. So when you click on it, you're going to see that they're asking if you're male or female. All you have to do is provide your number, your email. They send you nice videos, 5 minutes, 5 minutes every day. They are so good. Okay, may I like to share? I just shared that. Thank you for your time. Remember, in the description, all of you, Salman, if you haven't got these, because I remember I recorded a video before about it one time. Go get those 5-minute videos. They are so fun. You're going to start learning to attract money into your life. They send you 5-minute videos. Like it takes 5 minutes to watch it. It's very, very good. Okay? So anyone who is still here and wants to talk about the happy place, type in the chat. Type me. If you are outside, you can't chat, it's because you are not subscribed. Subscribe and take a few minutes, 5 minutes, and then you can chat. Talk to me. You want to talk to you, if you want me to talk to you about your happy place. Frederick, are you interested? Fred, who else is interested in the happy place? If you missed it, that's how we started. Okay. We said, and I'm sorry I have to wipe my nose. I'll put sanitizer next time. Now I just cover them up. So this is what we did. Who else? I want to be explained to more than one person. Did he leave? Let's see. Did he go or he's still here? So this topic was where we started. We're talking about positive thinking. In fact, we did a whole quiz about positive thinking, and we discovered some of us. Let me give you an example of the quiz we did. It was saying that if you are a supervisor, and then you have your other bosses above you, and then you discovered that one of the people you supervise sent out an email to the boss ahead of you, but then they didn't give you a copy. Like they skipped you. They skipped you and communicated with the people above you, yet you are their boss. That do you feel like, oh, they think I'm not smart enough or whatever, they just skip me, they don't tell me what's going on? Or how do you feel about that situation? You respond to it. Let me see. Because they're asking you that, would it make you feel like, I think I have the question here, would it make you feel like you're so stupid, that's why they skip you? Or do you really, there was 5 options we are picking from. How do you feel? The options were, where are the options? Because I put it away, that's a problem. Okay, would you feel like they think you are stupid, that's why they skip you? Is that a not at all for you? Is it rarely, or sometimes you think that, or often you think that, or very often you think that? That was one of the last one we ended with. It was funny. Your boss. So if you are not named their boss, then you agree with the statement that they think you're not smart enough. Really? That's bad. Okay, we all agree that that will not feel good if you had people like that. Okay, let's talk about the happy place. The happy place is going to help us avoid negative thinking. Like when you have the negative thoughts come to you, you go to your happy place to snap you out of the negative, okay? And how do we find the happy place? I started by explaining that I do some courses. This one was actually a paid course. That's where I found this concept. And the lady was explaining that the way you can find your happy place, today we went through an exercise. Go back to when you are. Now I'm asking you, the ones who chose to listen to this again. Go to when you from 0 to 10 years. Find a moment. People share their moments when you felt very, very happy. Like between 0 and 10 years. Go back and think. When did you feel so happy? Like Ashraf said when he first came to Kampala. Someone, Moonlight, said when she first went on an airplane to go to Malaysia. Then another one said when she just went to her new school. Then I moved on to another phase. But that phase, those are the kind of answers I got. So you put in the chat. When, between your 0, between your child and 10 years, think of a moment when you felt very, very, very happy. Please share it if you don't mind. Then I'm going to move you to another phase. Just one more though, not too many. We did only 2. If you are not chatting, you can just think about this. If you come watch this later, please just go through this exercise because it's very good. When did you feel very, very happy? And we said that, I had some notes here where I said that it could relate to people, that moment that made you very happy. It could relate to people like your parents or your teacher or your friends or your coach or someone else that made you feel very, very happy. Okay, since I have people who requested this topic, respond to me please. Because we covered it already. I had Fred, I had Habiba. Between being a baby and 10 years, when do you remember feeling very, very, very happy? Wow! How old were you, Fred? Okay, Fred says, because when you're watching me, you may not see what's in the chat. He says when he visited his brother's school boarding section. Is that interesting? How old were you? Because that was a happy thing. Why were you happy because of that? That wasn't you, seeing your brother in boarding school. Habib, I'm waiting for your happy moment. What was your happy moment? Now, Fred, let me move you to another section if Habiba is not responding yet. What about the phase of 10 to 20? We are now, this time I changed the question. I say, it's not a moment. Wow. See? That's a good thing. So I'm going to connect these two. So when you are from 10 to 20, what did you do? You. This time is you. Your achievement. Something you did and felt very, very, very good. I'm proud of yourself. Proud, very good. Like proud. Ashraf gave the example when he went to Makerere University, and I gave my own example when through the wars of 7, I was able to study and got an A in economics without being in the school. Our schools were closed, so we discussed that as a happy moment. So what about you? Wow, that's very good. See, now give me an answer for this other one. I just moved on to another phase. Habib, I'm waiting for you. Okay, when I passed high the P7 despite the fact that I didn't study P16. Yes, now, Habiba, that's a moment that we can also use later. Let me see if you have another one. I'll talk to you after I talk to Fred. How about a moment in between 10 and where you are now? Where do you find a moment where you felt great, like you achieved this? And for you, you already gave the education thing. Now I want a different example. Something that are not to do with school. For you, Habiba, bring a moment, nothing to do with school. I'm sorry, I have to wipe my nose. Even in front of all of you. It must be annoying to some people. I put some water. Having a one-on-one talk with Charles James Senkubuge. Wow! Really? Senkubuge, the actor? Is that the actor, the Bakaimbira? Is that the one or that's a different one? Okay, I think you are in a good place. Let me tell you how those are going to help you. Wow, that's great. So this is what you do. From now as we go on in your current life, when you find that you're struggling, when you find you're doubting yourself, when you find feeling these negative thoughts are coming, I want you to go to those places. Find some more. Find some more. Because thoughts, you cannot be thinking negative and positive at the same time, right? So when the negative thoughts come, snap yourself out and get into these moments. Like they are ready to go. Practice that. Like ready to go. Like when you feel like this, you feel, oh, like Habiba, if you feel like, oh, if I was able to do that, then I'm able to do this again. I'm able to do this now. So you don't doubt yourself. You feel great. And when you are happy, that's when you attract other happy moments. This is, I think that's psychology. I don't know. I'm not an expert. You know me, I just share things, but I hear them from experts. When you are a happy person, when you are a grateful person, because the gratefulness also comes like that. If you are you are grateful right now, you cannot be grateful and sad at the same time. You see that? So this is help you get you out of the negativity, because the topic was positive thinking. And there's a statement I read here, someone said that your personality creates your reality. So if you are, for example, if you're a person, now I'm getting like off topic, but still it's relevant. If you are a giving person, you're a grateful person, you're a sharing person, you see, your personality creates your reality. Because those are the habits, the good habits you have. You see what I mean? Do you agree? Habiba, I waited for something else. I want something that nothing to do with school. Bring a moment that's not connected with education. When you felt proud of yourself, when you felt happy. Okay. Is there anyone else who wants to go through the experience of the happy? Practice it. Practice, and see how it goes. So only if you have more questions, I want to shut this down, because we can go today, maybe you can go support. There is, I don't even know if you have her link today. But please don't forget, maybe I can get it for you. Let me see if I can get it for you. This link to take you to discover if you have, I'm getting a link for you to see if you have any blocks. We call them money blocks, something blocking money from your life. I'm putting a link for you. All you have to do is put your email. This lady is going to be sending you emails every day. 5 minutes. You're going to love them. Like you're going to discover where the blocks are. Like where is money not coming. And then she's going to start showing you simple things you can do. Okay? That link I just shared. It's also in the description. Go. You choose if you're a male or female, answer some questions, and then she's going to start sending you 5. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Let me see. This fine, I think. Okay, let's get that off. Okay, you do that. Practice the happy place. Happy place. Go to it. Avoid negativity, okay? Are you listening to the audio, the Al Nightingale audio, the strangest secret in the world? Yes, you go. Let's meet tomorrow here. For those of you who are watching this, the following day we come live, and this time we talk affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing, we earn money, we learn how to earn money, selling, promoting other people's products. And on Saturday, if you're interested in that topic, come live. I already have videos. I have a link in this description that takes you to, did I put it there? The ones for affiliate marketers. Yes, you, in the description of this video, just click to see the affiliate marketing link. Make sure you are watching you watched all of them before you join us. Otherwise, you'll have questions. I've been covering things slowly. I started with defining what affiliate marketing is, the niches, health, wealth, relationships. I talked about ClickBank. I talked about the importance of having an email list, all that stuff. That's what we're doing. And tomorrow, we want to go over all that again, like, so we all understand the process. How do you really promote these products and earn a commission in the summary? And then next week, I'll be introducing, next Saturday, a new program that I'm doing. Well, that will be great for all of you, okay? Okay, like I end them, I said, take very good care of yourself, okay? This time I won't do all of it, like I do in the videos. Leave a comment for me. What do you think? Go find your happy place, okay? Bye-bye.